Welcome to Tegan. This episode is all about feeling so good. And what better way to start this episode with funny man Leonard Chan. Leonard,
hello.
Good to have you on.
Thanks for having me.
How's life as a comedian?
Life is well, it's comedy, right? It's Canadian comedy, so it's good if you don't care about money. It's great.
But you're a working comedian, though.
I am, yeah. I'm a working comedian.
That's a different conversation. That's good.
Yeah. I'm working. I am working, which is nice.
So I have this thought, and no, let me clarify this. I have this thought, not thoughts, because that can be confusing. I have this thought, and a while ago, I've had several Asian friends, and one of my friends told me that within the Asian community, they can look at somebody and know where the person is from. That's someone that person is Chinese or Japanese.
Yeah.
So help me understand that. How does that? I can't do that because obviously I'm not Asian, but I want to know, how does that happen?
I mean, how do you tell the difference between Nigerians and Somalians?
Well, Nigerians have that look.
Exactly.
Oh.
Right? This is the thing, man. It's like the more experience you have, looking at people, the more you can tell them apart, right? You know what? Like in Asia, they come here, they're like, white people all look the same.
Fair enough.
And it's because but in here, I grew up in America, right? So it's just like, man, TV is all white people, right? There's no Asians unless they're like a sidekick or whatever. And so I can tell white people apart because I grew up just looking at white people all the time. Honestly, you know what they got to do? They can solve this problem. You know what?
How?
Every time you're trying to get into your bank account, you got to here's a fire hydrant. And you got to tell these apart. Just different Asians. It's like, listen, you just click all the squares with the Koreans and then you can do your banking and listen, we'll solve this problem real quick.
So I should not, so if somebody isn't Asian, they should not feel the pressure to be able to differentiate? Okay.
Nah, I don't think so.
Because I know there's a difference between someone who's Chinese and Japanese, obviously, someone who's Nigerian or South African overall.
Yeah.
So you talk a lot about the difference between Canada and America. Yes. Canada has a very polite culture, very nice culture, not tell it to your face culture.
Canada, look, we're polite. We're not necessarily nice, but we are polite.
Or more reserved,
We're reserved, but man, listen, Canada, in war, there's, they didn't write the Geneva Convention because of us, but after we were done war, there were new lines in the Geneva Convention.
Keeping peace?
No.
On what then?
Canadians are savage, man. They did not want, the Germans were terrified of Canadians.
Yeah.
We're savages in war.
What do you think of your former Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau and Katy Perry? I'm curious.
Honestly, you know what it's like? It's like the writers ran out of material. It's like season 5, and we'll make these two get together. That makes sense.
I never saw it coming.
I mean, who would? That'd be crazy if you saw it coming. But it's wild. One of them used to be the biggest pop star in the world. One of them used to be the leader of an entire country, and they're both so deeply not cool.
I like Katy Perry. She has some good music.
She was.
True.
I mean,
but I think also now she's more doesn't really care about the music that much.
Yeah. I guess so. I mean, she would have to tell herself that after her last album. She's like, no, I don't care. It's fine.
Okay. As a comedian, there are lots of thought that has to go into your, what's in the word thoughts? Lots of thinking. Let me stop that word. Lots of thinking that has to go into your comedy.
Yeah.
I'm sure that when you have comedy for a very eclectic audience, from different parts of the world, Russian, Ukraine, Israel, Palestine, the U.S.,
just
Canada.
Real simple conflicts.
Yeah, you have to find the way to have good content. So how do you make people feel good while still poking at some serious?
No, I mean, for stuff like that, I mean, it's hard. If you don't have something insightful to say, and especially because it's controversial, right?
True.
So people are gonna have especially if you take a side. I mean, I've taken sides, but
Dave Chappelle is very vocal.
What's that?
Dave Chappelle.
Yes, he is.
He's very vocal.
Yeah.
Is that your style? Long run or no?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if you have an opinion, you should just say it. I don't think you should be scared of cancellation or whatever it is people are scared of. But ultimately, if you have to, it has to be funny. Like, and that's really what it comes down to, right? So it's like, listen, I will say anything as long as it's true, or I believe it's true, and hopefully it's like based in fact, which is why I believe it's true. Like I started as a scientist, like so like, yeah, if it's based in fact, I have an opinion on it, I can make it funny, then I will say anything. But like, it just has to be, like you just have to be good at writing that joke. Like I have a theory.
Okay.
Like you can say like there's nothing is off limits for comedy. Nothing. But
okay,
this is the thing, right? You have to be very good at what you're doing. It's like Japanese puffer fish, like fugu. You know that dish?
No.
Okay, so it's like a delicacy, right? But it's poison. So like chefs train for like decades, 2 decades, so that they can prepare it correctly. They can cut out the poison gland, and then they prepare it, and it's a delicacy, and they can serve it, and like they can make a lot of money. It's great, and people love it. But if you screw up, then people will die. Like they'll die. It's very, very poisonous, right? Wow. And if you screw up and your audience dies, then it's like you can't be like, oh, people these days are too sensitive to poison. Like you just have the more controversial a joke is, the more difficult a topic is, the better you have to be at preparing that joke and serving it. So that it becomes a delicacy. It becomes difficult. And if you're not good enough, don't try, because then that's how you mess up.
You call yourself a field engineer.
I am. Yeah.
Wait. How are you a field engineer?
I was an engineer for like 15 years before I did
you're not
this.
really a failure.
I didn't fail. I gave up. I was an environmental engineer, and I spent 20 years trying to save the world, and it went, well, you see the world.
Well, also people have different passions. People are multifaceted. So
yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it's different sides, right? Like I love being an engineer. It's fun, man. It's problem solving, and that's comedy also. It's all problem solving. It's like you're taking these like intractable issues, and you got to like take all the ingredients. You got to turn it into something that makes. There's like a certain math that goes behind jokes, right? It's like like it's set up, it's punch. It's like but you have to like. You have to fill this, like, there's like a certain logic gap that you have to make your audience leap over, but it has to be not so far that they can't make that jump, but just far enough that when they make the jump, they feel rewarded for it. You know what I mean? So it's like it's like an art, but there is a math to it. And that's kind of like engineering,
When you have an audience, how do you read the room? Like, how do you say, okay, this crowd is very, very tough, or this crowd is very, very like easy?
Yeah, I mean, every audience is different.
Okay.
Like every individual is an individual, but you put them all. Yeah, hecklers. You know what? My act doesn't really lend itself to heckling.
Okay.
I don't get heckled that much. I get participators.
People
who are like, oh, I want to join in. I think I'm funny too, and I'm going to say some stuff. And every now and then they say something funnier than what I was going to say, and I get mad, but then I steal it. So it's fine. But yeah, no, every audience is different. It's like a different thing you got to figure out. So like as I go into it, it's like I'll start telling certain jokes, and I know how, like, these are jokes I've told forever. So I know what kind of response I'm supposed to get. So I'm like, all right, I can gauge the audience now, right? Okay, so this is, and then I can tell like what jokes they kind of like. I told a joke about this topic. Oh, they really like this. All right, let's kind of like keep pushing that. And then I'll see, where it goes. It's like you're a DJ, right? And you got to read the room. It's like, oh, everybody's on the dance floor having a good time. We're going to keep up that energy. We're going to keep up that beat. And that's something you put on like Bon Jovi. Everybody leaves. You're like, all right, that was a mistake. My bad.
But you could put some good like Afrobeat, hip hop.
Absolutely.
Some good, rap on some Bon Jovi as well too.
Absolutely. I mean, every audience is different. Like sometimes there's, you go to enough white weddings, people love Bon Jovi, right? So it's like, man, like it's what it is in my brain. What it is like I am just like flying around trying to find all the best places, and then at a certain, like, I know all the jokes I've done. At a certain point, I'm like, I got to land this plane. And then it's just like, I do the math in my head while I'm telling the joke. Like, how much time do I have left? Like, how can I get from point A to point B? And where can I land this? That's going to be like a good spot, like a nice closing joke. And that's it. And then that's every set.
When you're home, when you're with family, friends, do you tell jokes often, or are you more like, I'm done, let me just relax?
I mean, a lot of my friends are comedians. So, I mean, it depends. Like, we don't want to be like on all the time. You know what I mean? True. Like that sucks. Like, and we have friends who are on all the time, and it's like, you're exhausting. Just be a regular human.
Just be relaxed,
man.
chill, bro.
Just chill. Let's just be people. And then every now and then I have friends who aren't comedians, and I forget that they don't have like as twisted a sense of humor as I do. Because like, it's hard to make comedians laugh, but then sometimes then we go more extreme, right? And we'll say like crazy and crazier things to make laugh. And like, you know, like comedians privately, like the things we would say, 100% we'd all get canceled. But we understand that that's what we're doing. But like sometimes I forget and I'm just with regular people and I'll say that and they all look at me like, what?
What's going on?
Like, how could you say that? I was like, right, I forgot you're not comedians.
What projects are you working on that we can expect and anticipate?
Right now I'm working on. So I don't just do comedy. I'm a writer. Yeah. So I write for TV. I write for film. I was working on. So I was writing. You know, for like This House 22 Minutes, like Strays, The Trades, the stuff like that. Right now I'm working on a video game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you spill the details?
I'm under an NDA. I can't, but it's really cool. It's a really cool video game. I can tell you that. I had to read the Quran.
Wait, you have to read the Quran?
I had to read the Quran for this video game. Like it's like so it has to do with Islamic theology, and it's really.
Are you Chinese Lunar New Year?
Yes, I got the Chinese New Year shoes.
I think the year of the horse. Yeah, the year of the horse. Every year is different, and I want you to educate me.
What year are you?
I don't know. What year am I?
What year you're born?
Oh, 1993.
1993. Yeah, that means nothing to me. What's that? Rooster.
Rooster.
You're
okay,
rooster. All right.
Okay, so what does that mean?
I don't know.
I make noises in the morning. What does that mean?
Yeah. You cockle doodle doo. I don't know. You get up early. I don't really like. I'm not that superstitious.
Okay.
My parents are. They could tell you everything.
But every year there's a new.
Yeah, there's like 12. It's like it's the Chinese zodiac, right? So there's like rooster, snake, pig, horse, rat, bull. Like
so it's like a. So it's like the Chinese version of like the Virgos, but like it's a better, higher, more cultural, sensitive scale.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a different superstition.
So
it's a different delusion.
Got it. Okay. So what does that look like for you?
For me? Yeah. Well, I'm Year of the Snake. So that was last year.
So are you a snake in real life or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Snakes are clever, right?
And shady.
Can be.
Can be. Okay. Awesome. Right? Awesome. Leonard, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Next time you're having a special, I would love to attend. I know you're based everywhere, Winnipeg, Canada as well, too. Everywhere. Yeah. Please let me know. There's a VIP section. Give me a heads up.
Absolutely.
Because tickets are expensive. So I want to make sure I can save money for the tickets.
Not for me, man.
I mean, I don't know. You know,
who do you think I am?
I don't know.
You confuse me for Ronnie Chang or something?
No, but I've seen your cars. Your cars are pretty big as well, too. So please let me know. We'll be right back.
All right.